Howdy folks, gonna do a little quick update for you. Gonna show you what is going on with this E85 conversion, which has become a tad bit annoying for me, only because I don't have a ton of time to work on it, but I just want to get it done, and I don't want to fuck it up. So join me as I show you the way of the E85 swap on or in a Volvo gas tank. So again, what we have here is what I've mocked up so far. I got the pumps mounted. They're twin Walbro 450s. I had a friend fabricate or machine me a top hat for a Subaru flange that is or will be welded to my Volvo gas tank, which is right here. I'm going to do a little fine tuning on this. I'm going to move this over here farther this way a tad, so I'm going to trim this piece out, and that'll just get me more centered in the bucket in there, which will make me happier. Probably not necessary, but I'm a weirdo. So that's going to happen. And back to this. So what I have here was initially I had posted some pictures of using this Y fitting, this union, and this was going to be at the top of the 90 was going to be above the flange, or yeah, above the top hat, and then this was going to be down in the tank. Well, the problem is, once you daisy chain that sumbitch all together, and then connect these things onto those little tits right there, I'm jamming these flexible hoses beyond what I feel comfortable with, because I only have roughly 11 inches between, let me throw the tape on here real quick, 11 inches between the top of the tank and the bottom of the tank. So, needless to say, I've come up with a different approach, which, no biggie. So what I did was, I wasted my money on that. I wasted my money, well, maybe I didn't waste my money on that yet, but I will need this. So I didn't completely waste my money, but this is an 8 bulkhead. So now I have two of those that I'll probably never use. So if you need a bulkhead, 8-8 bulkhead, hit me up. And I dropped down to 6 bulkheads. So what I'm going to do is put a bulkhead on each pump. Obviously those will be coming out of the top hat. So I'll have a bulkhead on each line coming off the pump, and I'll join them outside of the tank, which will basically make these both straight as an arrow, so I won't have any super huge kinks in it, and I'll just join them outside the tank. So it's really just an extra hole I have to drill. Well, again, I don't want to F that up, so my buddy Jay's going to drill them. He's a machinist, and we all know that machinists are perfectionists, and I know it'll be done right. So once those holes are drilled and those bulkheads are through there, they will just connect here and they will just connect here, and then the return will go here, and that'll be another bulkhead that'll be drilled there, and then this -6 to 3/8 pipe will be used as a return. I have some stainless 3/8 inch tubing that was donated, and then to top it off, Jay will be drilling some holes for my studs, my pass-through studs that I have here. Now, something I wanted to find out what you guys think. As far as once these go in, I don't really have any sealing. You think I should toss an O-ring on there? Or underneath these, underneath the, or I should say, on the shoulders here, like here and here. Would that work? Let me know what you think. But anyways, so that's what's going to happen here in a nutshell. I'm hoping to have it done shortly. I'm probably going to drop this off up at Jay's on Friday after work. And whenever Jay gets time to do it, he's going to do it for me. And I'm probably going to get him another case of beer or some food or something that Jay wants, because Jay hooks me up. And I really appreciate it. And I sometimes feel like I'm taking advantage of him, but I want him to know that I appreciate what he does for me and the time that he puts in. So I'm going to get something for him. I got my fuel pressure regulator from E85, and I picked up a gauge from GXOFab, which was 15 doll hairs. Just put that gauge in today. What else can I talk to you guys about? That's pretty much done. Bob, Ross, and Raccoon are the new bosses here, so they're kind of keeping an eye on me, making sure I'm not slacking, which I slack all the time here now. So anyways, but I'm pretty happy with it. Once the holes are drilled, I'm going to have the rest of the stuff welded up. I just wanted to like quadruple check everything to make sure that everything fit back in the tank and it was the way I wanted it and what have you. And then I'll be ready to put it in. At that point, I just have to wire up that flex sensor, check the tightness on the lines, and hopefully fire it up. I know Matt's contacted me about flashing my PCM with the updated tune. Gonna probably need to work on it some, just because I put a cam in the car recently, so that's gonna be a little bit gonna be needing a little bit of adjustment. And yeah, I'm just ready to be able to drive this thing. It's completely filthy from sitting in the garage. I'll have to wash it. I'm probably gonna put the street tires back on it. I don't know. It's more fun with street tires. I know it's just, you know, everyone always says that you think your car is so fast and has so much power, and then you put like drag radials on it, and then you get all butthurt because it hooks and it doesn't feel as fast. So whatever. I'll put some crappy street tires I have on it and blow them off until the cords are hanging out of it, and then I'll probably put the drag radials back on it. But that's what we have currently going on. I have a third row seat for the Volvo I'm going to put in once the tank is back on. So that'll be cool. We can go for some death rides in the back. 7-seater, folks. You know, back in '88, they were already making 7-seaters. Even before '88, they were making 7-seaters. People just feel that, you know, all the new stuff, 7-passenger, blah, blah, blah. Well, back in the day, they made 7, 8, 9, 10-passenger cars, and they weren't piles of shit. So there you go. But anyways, that's what is currently working here. And I'm sorry this has taken so long, but I just don't want to rush into something and F it up like I typically do. So I'm kind of double checking and overanalyzing and overthinking, but at the end of the day, that's kind of keeping me from completely butchering the hard work that some of my friends have put into creating this whole thing, and I at least owe them that. So this is the most recent update. We will touch base with you guys once this is all buttoned up and ready to go back into the tank and ready to rehang the tank. So check back, keep watching, subscribe. Something else I'm looking into is upgrading my camera rig. Currently and always, I've always been using my cell phone to do these videos, and I just feel like it's lacking somewhat. So I may upgrade that in the near future, depending on how things go. I kind of hate filming with a camera phone, only because it just, the focus is always jacked, and I'm not a big fan of the audio, and I just kind of want something a little bit better. So we will try that eventually. But that is the current status. So we're at 10 minutes here, and I'm going to wrap it up. So thanks everybody for watching. Please like, please subscribe, please trash talk in the comments, because that's what you guys are good at. And I want you to excel in what you're good at. So thank you everybody, and have a good day.